does e-residency mean actually?
E-Residency is a government program, so it's basically we aim at providing the access to the Estonian infrastructure to anyone from anywhere in the world, which means that we are democratizing the access to entrepreneurship. Everyone from everywhere can apply for e-residency, become an e-resident, and then set up its company based in Estonia without even going to Estonia, and then you can manage it remotely from anywhere, totally online.
Okay. Now, what are the other benefits aside from like establishing a company in Estonia for entrepreneurs?
Yeah, it's well, a lot of things actually. You get access to the European single market, you get access to a lot of international payment providers, you get access to business banking services. You also can manage your company without any paperwork. The administration is very easy, in Estonia. Everything is fully digitalized, including all of the official signature. We use digital signature. The Estonian administration is very easy for entrepreneurs. For instance, Estonian administration don't have the legal right to ask twice for the same information, which is very, it's awesome actually for entrepreneurs. So that's why we see a lot of entrepreneurs from a lot of countries in the world becoming e-residents without actually moving to Estonia.
Yeah. Can you give us any numbers? How many companies are registered so far?
Yeah. We currently have 24,000 e-residents. 24,000 e-residents all over the world, and they have created 3,400 companies so far. So our biggest delegation comes from Finland, but we see also a huge rise of applications coming from countries such as Ukraine or Turkey or India as well, because we know that in these countries, entrepreneurs want to be empowered, they want to have access to the good infrastructure because, the world doesn't lack great and innovative ideas, but sometimes just because of the place where you live or the place where you're born, you don't have access to those services. The access to digital services is actually very unequal in the world, even if in Estonia we believe that direct to internet should be a human right. So that we decided to give all these opportunities for everyone in the world.
Okay, great. So what kind of investments that a company should do to have an e-residency in Estonia?
Well, it's anyone can apply. So individuals can apply. So you only pay a €100 fee, and then when you become e-resident, you can create a company only in 15 minutes, and then you don't have a lot of cost because actually. You pay a very small fee to register a company, then you may need some business services providers, but apart from that, the cost is very low. And we have a lot of very different companies. Some are developers, some are consulting, and all of these digital services can be done fully online. Thanks to our
What about taxation? Like, do companies pay taxes in Estonia, or for example, a Turkish company who has founded its company in Estonia as well? Is there going to be double taxation?
No, there's no. I mean, Estonia has a has agreements with many countries in the world to avoid double taxation. So regarding the personal taxes, you still pay your personal taxes where you live. It's not a tax residency, first of all, and even for corporate taxes, you pay your corporate taxes where you generate value. And actually, there are several companies who don't generate any value in Estonia, so they don't pay the corporate taxes in Estonia. So a lot of people just want to stay in the countries where they live with the local clients, and they still pay corporate taxes in those countries. So what's the value for Estonia? Well, it doesn't cost a lot of things for Estonia because we just give you access to the infrastructure who already exists. And at the same time, it increased the business connections for Estonia. A lot of people know Estonia more now. A lot of people start to have some clients in Estonia or business partners in Estonia, so it makes Estonia very big.
Okay, great. What are your goals while attending Startup Istanbul now?
Well, personally, I've always been a very big fan of Turkish culture. I love Istanbul. I'm a great reader, a great fan of Orhan Pamuk books. And Turkey has always been seen as a bridge and as a hub of different civilizations. It's true in terms of culture, it's true in terms of history. It's awesome to see that it's true also in terms of startups and entrepreneurships. Since we arrived here, we engage with companies from Iran, from Egypt, from the Emirates, but also from the US. And you've got so many people coming from with different backgrounds, different histories. And it's always very interesting for us to get some inspiration and also to propose them to be more interested in e-residency, because some of them may see some value from us. So for us, Startup Istanbul is the best opportunity to engage with companies that may may not know anything about Estonia right now, but maybe they're going to know it in the future. So it's going to increase our business connections, and at the same time, Istanbul is a perfect place to engage with companies and entrepreneurs and people actually coming from very different parts of the world.
Okay. Do you have a blacklist of countries that you don't want to do business with, or is Estonia open to do business with everyone around the world?
We don't discriminate anyone based on their nationality. So no, anyone is free to apply. Then of course we need to cope with the international regulations and potential sanctions, etc. But we address individuals, not governments. So anyone can apply and potentially become e-resident.
Okay. How did you find Istanbul? Do you like to be here?
Yeah, Istanbul is, well, in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. And I really love this mix of different architecture, different influences. The city is beautiful. The city never sleeps, so the nightlife is excellent. So of course, it's a perfect venue for such an event.